New friends and allies emerge from the foggy Undercity streets. Uncanny senses work to uncover the truth. Sinister agents lurk in the shadows, but mundane evils hide in plain sight.
I check my gun. I do not have it on stun. I have it on kill.
Rondo checks his gun. He has it on kill as well.
Yeah. And I guess I did get an NPC this game. Oops. And
I'm not going to be needing this tonight, am I? I guess I should have asked, rather than it was illegal, if we were doing something dangerous.
Maybe. Possibly.
Alright.
I'll be facing the danger. Don't worry. I'll be back.
Alright.
And I quickly trot off, with my suitcase and everything.
Yeah. So the address is a 3-floor apartment building. Looking around down the alley, you see that there's a fire escape going up.
I look up and I'm like, stairs.
Yeah, and the address you have, he is probably on the 3rd floor.
Okay.
Do a perception check.
Yes. So 2, right?
Your perception is 2, your other thing is 3, so yeah, that. And then we're gonna do 3 difficulty because you're looking for something small. I'm gonna give you a setback because it's dark, and I'm gonna give you a setback because it's foggy. Your skill takes those setbacks away, so you can just get rid of them.
You gotta see the possibilities.
So yeah, the fog normally would have impaired your sight, but not today. And look at that, there's a triumph there.
Yeah.
So 3 successes and 3 threat. So upon reaching the front door, you notice that the lock has been shot with a blaster.
Pistols out.
Yeah.
And I kind of pick up the briefcase, and I'm like, my books have saved me many times, and I put them in front of my chest, and I'm kind of hiding behind my briefcase as like mobile cover.
You have a triumph, so you can make something great happen right now.
Something great.
It can be that there's nobody upstairs. It can be that
I want it to be that
there is somebody upstairs.
Someone is there.
Okay.
But I hear like there's some talking and like arguing, and like the door, since the lock was blasted open, is like a little bit open, and I see the shadow come out, and it's the guy with the 2 horns up. And as I see him coming, I go to the side, and the door opens up, and he just kind of storms out with someone else. Yeah,
you got 3 threats, so you couldn't hear anything that they were saying.
Yeah. But he doesn't. I might have to roll stealth or something. But as he just kind of rushes out the door, and I aim my briefcase at like his coat to fire the tracking device on him.
Okay.
Yes.
That'll be a good triumph. Sure.
Yeah.
I would like a stealth check though.
Yeah. I have 1 on stealth, and my agility is 1.
Okay. So you're just rolling that, and let's see what this guy's perception looks like.
I'm feeling dangerous.
Yeah, this might be tough for you. All right, this is going to be tough for you. So his perception is those 3, and then there's a second person there, so you get a setback.
Can I flip the last of my light side points to give me some sort of help?
So flipping that last one will give you a green.
Okay.
And then you can argue for a boost too if you want.
Since I saw him coming, maybe I get an extra with my 4C.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh yeah, do you want stealth? I guess you can't use 4C with stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, Manny. This looks like a scary roll.
That is a scary roll. All right, 1 second. This is the longest we've been able to play a game without my cat trying to be on the podcast. All right, you ready?
Oh, this just looks so scary. I'm nervous. I'm ready. I have no light sight points left because I use them for silly reasons. I'm ready.
That's a triumph. Way to go. But you didn't succeed. All right. Actually, I had another boost in mind for you. If you can think of it. Just to throw that at you.
Hopefully.
There's another one that could exist.
If I, maybe...
It's based on something you already said.
I don't even remember. Maybe if, like, Rondo Pepsi got curious and, like, walked up or something? I don't know.
You're hiding behind a door.
Oh, I was hiding behind a door.
Roll it. Let's see what happens.
The door helps me.
Oh. No.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, so those cancel. Those cancel. That helped you, but not enough.
So I still failed.
So, yeah, we got a failure, an advantage, and a triumph.
Okay.
So, maybe you haven't shot this little tracking device before from your briefcase, and you weren't really aware that it was going to make the noise that it made, but it's a lot louder than you thought it would be.
But does he realize it hits him on him?
He turns around and looks at you. What's your triumph? It could be that he doesn't realize that it hit him.
Would I sacrifice that triumph for that?
That would be your triumph.
Does he look...
You also have an advantage, which is like a smaller plus.
So I saw him in my vision, right? You know?
Yeah.
And then now I got a better look at him in person.
Yeah.
He looks pretty villainous, right?
Yeah, he's got red skin and big horns.
Oh, yeah.
He's wearing a black leather jacket and dark pants. He's got like a chain
and is he carrying
from his belt. Yeah, he's got a blaster pistol.
I want my triumph to be that
he's not alone. There's two of them too.
Yeah, I want my triumph to be that he doesn't realize that it hit him because the tracker's important.
Yeah.
And I would like my advantage to be I run away. I get my pistol out and then I put my briefcase behind me as I'm running to like go down the alley to like make sure I get some distance. I should not want to get killed.
Yeah, you better run, old man.
Hobble a bit.
And the two of them walk away. The other one, so you know that person was a Deveronian, and the other one was a female Deveronian. So she doesn't have the horn. She's got little vestigial nubs on her head. Where he had red skin, she had like lighter skin, but looked like slightly fur covered.
And you know, I kind of like huff and puff, and I'm just like, why do I always go to the front door?
So you are around the side of the building now.
I creep back. They're gone, right?
They're gone.
Brush myself off, and I do go proceed through the front door.
Would you like to do just an easy perception check?
Yes.
Okay. So you did really well on that last perception. So what's your perception? Is it that?
3-2, yeah.
So this one's easy.
Nice.
Okay, so you hear the sound of a swoop bike starting up and driving away. 2 swoop bikes.
Good. I am going to work on the double because I want to track them for sure, but I want to really quick go through this guy's house.
Okay, so just for the sake of easiness, we'll say that you have a data pad that you can track that tracking device with in your briefcase. The door's busted open and you head up the 2 flights of stairs to the 3rd floor. Yeah.
Sweating. Tired.
Rombo. It's nice that I put Rombo and Rondo in one episode. Rombo's door is also busted open.
Yeah. I know. Open it. Is the place like torn apart?
It is. The drawers are all open. There's clothes and stuff everywhere.
What did you get yourself into?
It's not a nice apartment.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like he has much stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna go like look through pieces of paper, see if he owed someone something, or I guess, would it be a general perception check or what's investigation?
We're overusing perception. We should use something else.
What's investigation?
Investigation would be perception usually. Is there anything else that maybe is better than perception that we could work in this circumstance?
Does he have a computer?
Yeah, he does.
I would assume he has a computer. Like it's more tech than paper, right?
Yeah. He doesn't have like a desktop thing. He's got a little data pad, Star Wars iPad.
Yeah. Did they like break that or?
Let's say you assume he's got a computer, but you would probably have to find it if it's here.
Yeah, I'm gonna look around for it.
Okay. So for that, let's just do one more perception. I'm gonna give you a setback because this place is trashed. And if it's here, it's well hidden, so it's a little more difficult. Alright, so you've got 4 successes. He's definitely got a computer, and you find it. Where'd you find it? That wasn't overlooked by the people who ransacked this place.
pop a ceiling tile, and there's like one that's loose, and I look up there.
You see a little data pad.
Grab the computer and try to open it.
Alright, now you're gonna roll computers.
Let's go. I am...
Because this thing is password protected.
I'm excited. I have 4 intelligence,
Uh-huh.
but I have...
No computers?
No computers.
Okay, so it's 4 green.
Alright, dice.
So 4 green. Yeah, I like all the dice we get to roll in this game. I'm gonna upgrade so you get a light side back. And it's password protected. Okay. Do you have a reason for a boost?
Probably not.
Okay.
I'm old. I don't want to. I hate computers.
Well, that sounds like a setback.
Anita is in charge of computers. I have no problem arguing against myself.
Alright.
That doesn't
No, that's not
terrible.
great. 2 failures, 2 advantages. So you can't crack the computer open.
Mm-hmm.
It is a little beyond your capabilities.
Well, I have
those
Anita.
new models. Yeah, you have 2 advantages. What would you like to do?
The only person I can think of is Anita.
So you want to, like, call Anita and have her walk you through it?
Yeah, or attempt to.
Okay.
Well, my office is on the way up, because the next place I'm going to go to is probably the Emporium. The disc place. So I guess.
Okay.
So I call Anita,
Yeah.
and I say, well, I'm on my way back.
Did you find him?
I have a computer. I don't know how to figure it out. I did not find it.
Oh, come on.
I did not.
We've been through this. You took that class.
It was wasting money. I only know how to work Word. I know what the Control C does.
Then you do Control V.
What?
Alright, come on up. I'll take a look at it.
And, is my capsule there?
He is idling around the corner.
Nothing bad happened, and I speed walk.
You're in a bit of a hurry for nothing bad happening.
Well, job has to be done. We're going to this address, Underground Investigations.
Underground Investigations, alright. And you go back up to Underground Investigations.
If you would like, you could come in for a smoke. Or such.
I quit. Got anything to drink?
Yeah, for sure. Show him inside.
Alright, you head in. Anita's there.
I kind of, he quit, so I'm like trying to wave away the smoke, and I'm like, we have a guest, put that out, Anita.
And he's, who's this? Pepsi. Rondo Pepsi.
This is my cab driver, he's great.
Alright. And Rondo's just sort of looking around at some pictures on the wall, and you hand the data pad to Anita.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see.
And while she's working on that, I'm gonna get my data pad to track the guy.
Yeah. You sure you know how to use that?
Please, woman. Of course I do. And I look at it and I'm like, and I try to figure it out.
You hand Anita the data pad and she hands it back about 6 seconds later.
Yeah, I look at
She got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
Yeah, I have the tracking data pad, and then I have rhombos.
Yeah.
I'm looking through rhombos, and then where are those kind of gang leaders? Like, where are they going?
The people that you tracked?
Yes.
They're heading up to some of the top levels.
Yeah, and that's where I know where the disc is.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm gonna go through Rombo's datapad. Go through his Facebook,
Spacebook.
his Twitter, his Instagram. You know, see who's subtweeting him.
So.
I'm
Yeah,
joking.
Rombo actually does not have much on his datapad.
Mm-hmm.
He's got like the Star Wars equivalent of Netflix
Yeah.
and access to the HoloNet and stuff like that. You're able to go through his messages, and you see a couple threatening ones.
Yeah, and what does he have their name under?
It's actually it came in encrypted.
Encrypted.
Yeah.
And what do they say?
They are asking for their money.
Oh, yo, someone money.
And basically threatening that if he doesn't pay up, they're gonna get him.
Can I find out, does it insinuate how he owes them the money?
These messages don't.
Alright. Well, that's good enough for me, and these guys just busted him up, so I guess the case is somewhat solved, but I just don't know why. And by this time, has those riders stopped at somewhere? Or...
Yep, they are up at the topmost level.
I compare the
tracker
with the location. Is it the Disc Emporium?
It seems like it. There's probably a little bit of
distance, like they're in a different building.
It's just an accuracy issue. They're in the area of the Disc Emporium.
So, I made sure my boy Pepsi got some water.
Yeah.
Some drinks, and after I kind of finished that and everything, a
nice place you got here.
It's like falling apart.
Yeah.
Yes, it's perfect. It's great. And there's it's covered with books, and it's like black and white. So.
Yes, books. He pulls one off the shelf.
He pulls The Fault in Our Star Wars. That's the one he grabbed.
Paper. I don't see much paper around here. He starts flipping through it like aggressively. People who don't use books don't know how to use books.
You'll love that book. It's one of my favorites. And then I sign it for him and hand it to him.
Thanks, I guess. Is this where I'm sending the bill when we're all done?
Yes.
Because I know you don't carry this kind of cash.
Yes. And we need to go to the topmost level.
Okay.
Disc Emporium.
Morgul Dems.
Yes.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. And I, open the door for him, and I probably only have one tracker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Thinking about it, you could have potentially used Seek to find that computer really easily.
Oh yeah. Whatever.
Okay.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
I'll remember it next time. I'm looking for something else.
So you guys head through the fog and traffic, and there's another near miss. Hey, I'm a good pilot.
Are you?
It's this traffic that's the problem. Put me in a starship.
Why aren't you in a starship?
I don't want to talk about it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you get up to the topmost levels.
Well, I guess this is where we part. Pepsi.
All right.
It's great to meet you. And give him a handshake.
Good to meet you too.
Tell me what you think. And I am pointing at the book.
I'll leave a review.
Please do. And I go on my way to find... I have my data pad to track them. So where are they at?
They are very close to Morgul Dems.
Okay, but they're not in Morgul Dems.
Doesn't seem like they're in Morgul Dems.
I don't really want to. I'm gonna go against my nature and go from the back.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to scope out the area, find out where they are, what building they are in, and kind of watch.
All right, so you start out on the street that Morgul Dems is on, but you head down an alley and go around the back of the shop. Yeah. Are you going in the shop, or are you just... I don't want to go in there until the time, like midnight, if I have to. Yeah, so it's pretty close at this point. You spent a bit of time looking around the casino and Rambo's apartment. Yeah. Plus travel time and stuff. So you are in the alley between Morgul Dems and the adjacent shop.
Which they are in, or are they in Morgul Dems?
You don't see them. Do you want to go around front of Morgul Dems?
I'm going to use my Seek ability on the tracker itself to give me the direct direction.
All right, so you're rolling a force die, hoping for 2 light side or dark side points. And you got 1 dark side point. What is 1? 1 doesn't really do anything for you, does it?
Seek.
Or does it with your upgrades?
Seek basic power. The user may spend 1 white or black and succeed on an average 2/2 vigilance check.
Vigilance, yeah. To see through illusions.
But this one is to see general location direction of object to know about regardless.
What does your upgrade do?
Control ongoing effect. Commit 1 to upgrade the ability of vigilance and perception checks.
So you get that sort of bad feeling that you got down in Gand Alley. And if you want to sort of give into that bad feeling, I'll let you know where that tracking device is.
Sure.
Alright, so you're taking 2 more strain.
Okay.
And you are flipping your light side to dark side again. Okay. So before you got like that flash of the face and the flash of what you thought was an Abednetto gray skin with little face tendrils. You get another flash now. You see that little tracking bug. It's in the shape of a little bug.
Yeah.
And it's right on the guy's like left shoulder on the back.
And it's like it has a little elephant trunk
in
it.
So you see a flash of that, and then you see a flash of him from the back, and you can see in front of him there's a window, and through that window you can see the front of Morgul Downs.
Alright, so he's... So I'm gonna...
So he's... It was like looking down at Morgul Downs, so he's...
Across the street.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
In that flash you could see a faint blue of you in the corner, in the alley.
Did he organize on me when I knew that?
Did he what?
Did he, like, focus on me?
I don't know.
That's not good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be very careful. I'm gonna use my control perk from the Force Power Seek to... It's an ongoing effect, and I commit one Force die upgrade, and upgrade the ability of my Vigilance and Perception checks once. So I'm gonna...
You're gonna commit that and do a Perception or Vigilance?
Yeah, as I am sneaking across behind Morguldoms to get around and try to like see up the side of this building that he's on, because he's a figure kind of looking out, looking down like Batman. So I want to see if I can see him.
Okay, all right, roll it.
So
are you using Vigilance or are you using Perception?
I'm really good at Perception.
Okay, so your Perception is 2 yellows, a green, and you're upgrading that green to another yellow.
And my stuff. What do I need to add here?
You are rolling that. And you're trying to see him?
Yeah, and anything around him, what building he's on, that sort of thing.
Alright, you know he's there, so you get a boost. You succeed with 2 advantages. Can I spend your advantages for you?
Sure.
You see him, and you see that he sees you.
Oh no, that's not good.
Yeah, he's got eyes on you. There's nobody else on the street. None of the shops are open. You look over your shoulder and you see that the record store is closed.
I look at him, he looks at me. I shoot him.
Are you going to do that?
Yeah. I'll take a shot at him.
Alright, roll initiative. So it's you're rolling cool with no difficulty.
Oh gosh. So it is my cool is and when I do shoot him, I'm gonna try to dash across the street.
Alright. Are you trying to stun him? Or are you just trying to kill him?
I guess I'll shoot with stun, yeah. How long does a stun last?
So stun works on his strain.
Yeah, I'll stun him. I got nothing in cool.
Okay. And cool works with
presence,
so you're rolling 2 greens. Okay, that's not a great roll.
That's not a great roll.
Alright, so the way initiative works, or combat works in Star Wars, I actually really like, and I have transferred it to D&D because I like it so much. So rather than having a set slot for you to go in, it goes any PC can go, any NPC can go. So, like, it could be 2 PCs, NPC, 2 PCs, and any 2 of those PCs can fit in any of those 2 slots. So, but you rolled really poorly. You see this guy, and you pull your gun out, and by the time you take aim at him, he's gone.
That's not good.
All right, what would you like to do?
I run across the street too,
right.
And I have my gun out.
Yeah, so you can clear the street with a single maneuver. Yep. Where are you going? So there's a...
I'm gonna go...
It's a 2-story building. There's a front door. There's an alley at the side.
So what I do is I don't know if he's still watching me, but I run across the street and like halfway through the alley and I say, front door. And I turn around. I'm gonna go for the front door.
Going for the front door?
And
Okay.
I have my gun out and I have my briefcase in front of me.
All right.
Just in case if like a shot just comes out of the door and I go to the front door.
Do you want to try and open the front door?
I'll kick it.
You want to kick the door open?
I'm gonna try to.
All right. So
I'm gonna push against it a bit.
That'll be an athletics check. So you're rolling. You don't have any athletics probably.
Nope.
Just your brawn.
2.
And
2 green?
Yeah, it's not a great door, so it won't be too hard. You kick the door and it kind of hurts your leg a little bit.
Ugh.
You have an advantage.
I'm too old for this. Door cracks a bit. I can peek inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. And as you peek inside, you can see 2 people running down the stairs. It's your turn. Your turn again.
I will shoot to kill through the door.
Through the door.
like I see through the crack.
Just a tiny crack. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you some setbacks for the crack being very small.
Yes. And my damage is 8. My crit is 3. I have 2 on ranged light.
And 1 agility. So you're at short range, so it's only 1 difficulty. I'm going to flip that over to upgrade your difficulty to a red dice. So purple is gone. It's red.
That looks bad.
Alright, so you shoot at the door and the door absorbs everything.
Okay.
It's a metal door.
Oh, it's metal.
Yeah, you've got 2 advantages still.
I'm able to just kind of like step back and kind of wait next to the door. Just kind of with full cover, and just no one. Is there anyone on the street?
So no, there's nobody on the street.
Right, good.
You did an action. You can still do a maneuver if you wanted to move around or do something else.
I kind of just want to wait.
Just wait him out.
I kind of want to go run around again because I want to see.
You'll like run around the side of the building.
Yeah, I want to kind of just draw them around so
okay.
I feel like there's more people. I guess.
Okay.
There's too much running.
Yeah.
Too much running.
All right, so you run around the side of the building. Are you just like sort of peeking out the front now?
Yeah.
All right. You see the door open, and two heads look out and look either way. They're the two Deveronians.
Are their guns out?
You can't tell at the moment.
All right.
Let's see. You hear one of them. Where'd he go?
They unlocked the door, right?
They unlocked it. It's open.
Right.
They're not stepping out.
So but they're peeking out, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to, with the briefcase in front of my face and like in general, I'm gonna try to slam right into the door, so the door just like slams onto their head or like just their body.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if that's like an active move.
That would be probably another athletics check.
Right.
Yeah. Or you could argue. I mean, it's gonna be the same roll.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do.
I would like accept brawl or melee, but it's all the same.
So it's this, right? Plus.
Yeah, and let's say it's a brawl because that's like a standard difficulty. You have an advantage. So you slam into the door, and one of them catches it as it swings inward. Mm-hmm. What's your advantage?
I'm able to get my gun to his chest.
Okay.
And I say, "Look at me now." Can I pull the trigger if I'm able to?
You're unable to.
Alright.
One of them is going to go next.
Alright.
The one who grabbed the door is now going to kick the door back at you.
Brace myself.
Wow. All the rolls on this show are crap. I got 3 advantages. So the horned person, they kick the door and it pushes you backwards and you're gonna take 3 strain. So it pushes you backward and your old knees give out a little bit and you stumble.
Okay. There's 2 of them in front of me.
Yep.
And now they're kind of revealed, right?
They're out.
And they're right in front of me. So I'm just gonna go.
All right, you can do that now.
I'm gonna try to.
Yeah.
So 2, 1.
Yep. So a green, a yellow, 1 purple. That's a success. What's your damage?
8.
8 plus 2 successes. That's 10. So you swing your weapon up and blast. Which one do you shoot?
The one who slammed the door on me.
The horned one.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good shot.
Yeah.
It didn't kill him, but it was close.
That's good.
So you shot him in the
arm.
Yeah, like the right shoulder area. His leather jacket soaked up a little of it, but you can tell that he was very wounded by your shot.
And I say, I have a few questions to ask you. As I shoot him.
He ducks back into the building and peeks around the corner and is going to take a shot at you.
Briefcase.
Yeah, you got the briefcase there, so you've got a little cover. So he whips around the corner and takes a pretty easy shot. Your briefcase soaks up a little of it, but he still manages to hit you. It's going to do 6 damage minus your soak. Yep, that's right. Right?
Yeah. Math.
Meanwhile, the other one is nowhere to be found.
So one ran back inside, right?
Yeah.
The one I shot.
No, the one you shot is shooting back at you because they're angry. And
if I if I was to stun them, what would happen?
Stun?
Would that knock him out?
It would. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to knock him out.
Switch it to stun?
Yeah.
All right.
And shoot him.
What is Wedge looking like right now?
Wedge is looking like if a real good shot gets him, he's gonzo.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm definitely gonna let me think about that. What is the action to do a stim pack?
It's not bad. I think you can use a maneuver for a stim pack, and it's just like an adrenaline shot.
And then does that take away my shot then?
No.
Okay, then.
I don't think so.
Stim pack.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So roll your shot.
And the same one?
Yeah, but he is behind cover a little bit. He's behind the the door opening.
Do I still have movement? Could I move up there?
You could, but you'd have to take 2 strain.
Can I recover strain in any way?
You can recover strain after the fight's over.
But I still don't know that other guy. Yeah, I'll live with it, I guess.
You can also flip your light side point.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Flipping the light side.
All right, so that changed your green to yellow.
Yeah.
Wow, 2 advantages. No successes. So your shot goes a little bit wide, and you have 2 advantages.
Could he drop his gun? If I
3 would be dropping a gun. You can. So I can use threats as strain. You could use advantages as strain. Like your shot goes a little wide, but he dodges out of the way.
Oh yeah, I'll just give him 2 strain.
All right. So he dodges the shot, and that wound that you inflicted, he drops his weapon and like grabs it and sort of leans up against the door. He's in very bad shape.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Ugh, stretch. Do I hear any like people coming down, or is he gonna do anything? Or?
He's pretty much out. He's pretty close to dead.
Well, I'll just kind of run over and look through the door real quick.
You don't see anybody.
Drag his body out of the way.
Yeah.
Pick up his gun.
Yeah.
Put it. Just grab it, and then I'm going to try to stabilize him.
Okay.
In some way, shape, or form.
Yeah. So it would be either a medical check or your second stim pack.
I'm gonna medicine first.
Okay. So it's intellect and.
I'm smart. I'm 0-4.
That's gonna be what you have to roll.
Mm-hmm. And what do I get with the 0-4?
Just 4 green.
Alright. See how this goes.
That's a success. So, all right. So yeah, how do you stabilize him?
I just kind of want to just be like, put my finger in there first, and I grab like some. I look at a book, and I'm like, I never liked this anyone. And it's the Bounty Hunter's Kiss. So I like rip out some pages, and I start stuffing in his wound to like make sure.
Yeah, stop the bleeding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is this the guy I put the bug on?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, he's grunting. He's.
I pull out a zip tie from my bag. I'm a private investigator. I zip tie him.
Okay.
His arms and legs. Kind of leave him out front. And I grabbed his pistol, whatever his gun he had, just in case.
Yeah.
And I asked him where the Toldarian is.
I'm not talking to you.
Well, you could go talk to the clones then. And I kind of push him out of the way a little bit, and I make sure I have the. Is he gonna go anywhere? Yeah. So I have my gun and I have his gun just in case. And so I'm carefully proceeding through the
building.
Yeah.
Do you want to sort of center yourself for a second and try and heal those the strain?
Yeah.
So you're rolling a discipline check. So what's your discipline?
My discipline is not good. My discipline is 0s.
And
it is will, which is 2.
So you're rolling just those guys.
These being.
Yeah. You recover 1 strain.
Nice. So I'm gonna carefully proceed through.
Yeah.
The scary music.
Yeah, scary music. That's a very dark hallway.
Yeah.
There are doors to your left and right open with light sort of in the front door has been open for a while. The fog outside has sort of streamed in just a little bit.
It starts going black and white as I enter in.
Yeah. So there's big, like a light
coming down the steps.
Yeah, coming down the steps to the second floor.
Oh, stairs.
There's a window right up at the top of it.
I have my 2 guns.
Yeah.
They're both kind of holding each other. I look up the.
So you left your briefcase downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay. And you head up the steps. And please do a vigilance check.
Oh, that didn't help.
Yeah, that would help.
It's a one-time use.
No, it's not. It's committed, right?
It's
with your 4C.
But it's once. It says once.
Oh, it just says once per session.
Ongoing effect. Commit 1. Upgrade the ability of vigilance perception checks once.
Oh, but it's ongoing. So that just means you're upgrading it once.
Oh, yeah.
So it's always upgraded.
So
it's 3 yellows for a vigilance.
My vigilance is 0.
Yeah.
2.
Okay, so 2 upgraded once is that. I would give you 1 for the dark and 1 for the gloom in the building, but those aren't going to matter. All right. So you see right through the dark and the gloom. They don't affect you at all. You hear a creak from upstairs.
Yeah.
There's definitely somebody up there. You have a triumph. What's your triumph?
I'm able to, like, I hear the creak, and the wood's, like, thin enough that I just go... I shoot at his, I shoot at his foot.
So it's thin metal. Cheap thin metal roofing. Roll that check.
What is the gun he had?
He had a very basic blaster pistol.
Right. So I'm going to use mine, for sure.
Yeah. If you get enough advantages, you can use both. You're in short range, so it's easy. However, you don't know exactly where they are because of those, but you heard the creak, so you can have a boost.
Awesome. And right before I say it, I just said, I just want to talk. But take a shot.
You say you want to talk, and then you unload both blaster pistols into the ceiling. Effectively hitting nothing.
Okay.
You hear running footsteps coming towards the stairs now.
Thanks for listening to another episode of Coruscant Nights.
Thanks to Luke for playing on these episodes. Be sure to check out Prism Scroll, now available in the iTunes App Store. You can find Luke's Pottery on Instagram at Luke Harmon Pottery.
Our music is by Mark Eberhardt and Nick Skowron. You can find Nick's music at pro-am.bandcamp.com.
You can find us on social media at Coruscant Night on Twitter, and you can email us at coruscantnightspod@gmail.com.
Love the show and want to show your support? Leave us a 5-star review on iTunes or visit our Patreon.
Check it out at patreon.com/CoruscantNights. Later this month, we'll be putting out a questions and answers episode. So if you have any questions for me as a GM, our players, or the characters they play, make sure to send them to us on Twitter, hop on our Discord server, or send them to us by email. We look forward to reading your questions on air. We're also excited to announce that we're up for an award. It's the first year of the Columbus Podcast Awards, and we're one among the 60-plus podcasts that are up for awards. Among the nominations are some great geeky podcasts like Rogue One Squadron, Crypto Naturalist, and The Other Cast. You can vote at columbuspodcastawards.com, and there will be a link in the show notes. Help the nerds take these podcast awards by storm. And finally, the last exciting news of the day, CoruscantNights.com is now fully operational. You can find more info about the show, our players, and the people behind it, along with a one-stop listening spot for all of our episodes. Check it out at CoruscantNights.com.